time I met you, I was perfectly convinced that you were a man.
Hello and welcome to your Geekly News. I'm Maud Garrett, and next to me is a chode.
Where? I don't see your mother here. And I'm Steve Zaragoza, and today's top story is if you've been following my social media, amidst the farts and rants about shrimp, you'll notice a lot of talk about HBO's The Leftovers.
Steve, I don't believe you ever leave any.
The pseudo-sci-fi drama, which I call Lost Grown Up, just finished its second season, and fans wondered, due to the less than stellar ratings, if the series would continue.
And HBO announced yesterday that they've renewed the series for a third and final season. HBO programming president Michael Lombardo said in a statement, "It is with great enthusiasm that we welcome back Damon Lindelof, Tom Perrotta, and the extraordinary talent behind The Leftovers for its third and final season."
I, for one, can't wait for the series to return. The acting is superb, the stories are riveting. It's like one giant awesome episode of The Twilight Zone.
Did you know that working with you often feels like a nightmarish Twilight Zone that won't seem to end?
As we rocket ever closer to the opening week of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, it's getting increasingly tough to stay away from all the new footage and coverage the highly anticipated film is getting. But as an intense film score nerd, I couldn't stay away from this little bit of awesome, which is John scored all the Star Wars movies ever and also the Indiana Jones movies and Jurassic Park. Let's not forget about E.T. and hell, basically every Steven Spielberg movie ever made. Williams was on a scoring stage showing off new music from The Force Awakens.
Starting this Sunday, 60 Minutes is featuring a huge J.J. Abrams and Star Wars piece, which will feature exclusive clips and interviews. But they've decided to tease a bit of that with this short clip of Williams doing the thing that he does so goddamn well. Let's watch.
Let's. I can't fucking wait. Honestly, I don't know if I'm more excited about the movie or the score. Williams can't do wrong in my book.
One day you'll be able to pronounce all the words properly. I have a feeling, though, we'll be humming these new themes as we exit theaters this upcoming Friday. And while on the subject of The Force Awakens, a NASA roboticist has taken issue with the brand new universally loved BB-8 droid featured in the film.
The roboticist in question, Brett Kennedy, says, between beloved droids C-3PO, R2-D2, and BB-8, the cute-ass rolling baby boy is the least well-designed and least likely to work IRL.
According to Kennedy, not to be confused with Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm CEO, who would never say one floored word about anything Star Wars, because of BB-8's giant rolling sphere, it would be nearly impossible for it to roll around on any surfaces that isn't 100% flat, like Steve's body.
Kennedy says R2 features the most realistic designs and even resembles some real-life engineering robots, which, like, had to have at least been inspired by R2-D2, right?
In all fairness, Kennedy, you can kindly shove it.
Also, hey, Kennedy, it's a movie. There's also, I don't know, The Force, which literally doesn't exist.
Oh, they did try to put science behind that.
You want to pick apart the adorable BB-8? Well, why not figure out how Bacta works? Yeah, I went there. What's Bacta? Oh, it's just the stuff that Luke's floating in an Empire after he was attacked by a Wampa. Yeah, heals him right up. Healing liquid. Explain that, NASA, bitch! Hold me back, Maud.
I wouldn't touch you for a bonus and a raise. Fans of the epic fantasy movie Willow, which was written by George Lucas, directed by Ron Howard, and starred Warwick Davis as a little person on a big adventure, and Val Kilmer in his best role as Mad Mardigan. Let's cut to a clip to prove that.
Come to me now. Tonight, let me worship you in my arms.
Get away from me!
I love you.
Are excited about recent developments.
The movie earned cult status after its 1988 release, and it seems that a sequel is not out of the question. When asked in a Reddit AMA, Ron Howard said that he's open to directing a sequel. The property is now owned by Disney, which they own everything now, including Maud's soul, so it's up to the head of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, to make it happen.
Howard, who has said Kennedy is a dear old friend, which means ring ring, I'm calling in a favor, says she's a little distracted with Star Wars at the moment. He said, I think the immediate possibility of another Willow movie is probably not on the front burner, but Warwick Davis is such a cool guy and has continued to evolve as a talent. Man, his Willow! And a grown-up Willow could be kinda cool, so I'd never say never.
I will wait with bated breath.
You will wait with horrible breath.
I will masturbate into your mouth. And finally, the X-Men Apocalypse trailer is finally out for all you nerds to watch, rewatch, then pick apart relentlessly.
We see a new crop of mutants. Game of Thrones' Sophie Turner has tapped into the American accent, but you know what? I know about that struggle. It's daily, girl. Trying to talk like an American? Use your mouth properly. Whoops.
You never could use your mouth properly, could you?
I walked into that one. As a young Jean Grey, predicting a grim future.
Other new mutants include a young Nightcrawler and Storm, Retro Jubilee, a new Angel, let's forget we've already had one, and Psylocke. Hello, Olivia Munn. Here are my digits.
Oh, so you definitely said goodbye. There's certainly a lot of action, and that brown note is used again. Check your pants, Steve. I kind of feel sorry for Katniss. I beg your pardon, Jennifer Lawrence, who is so clearly tied to a contractual agreement, and they're milking her for all she's worth. Lucky Mystique is cool.
I'm just loving all the disgusting 80s mom hairstyles in the trailer. I think that's great. We see yet another glimpse of the Apocalypse, played by Oscar Isaac, which, very similar to the first time I saw him, looks real stupid. Looks like a straight up fucking Power Rangers villain.
Too kind.
I think he looks dumb. Not a cool looking villain. Compare him to other villains. Compare him to, like, Ultron. Yeah!
Oh, I'm not entirely sure if you're angry or orgasming.
I'm never sure.
Apocalypse will be in theaters May 27th, 2016.
Hey, and that's all for today's news roundup, which means I get to get as far the fuck away from Maude Garrett as possible. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
And as you've heard, my name is Maude Garrett. And remember, when we know,
you'll know.
Oh, that smell is just, it's like something died on your dick.
He said about future Star Wars, I gotta go to the wedding. My ex will be there, my new wife will be there, but I'm going to have to take a very deep breath and be a good person and sit through it and just enjoy the moment, because it is what it is, and it's a conscious decision that I made.
The divorce awakens.
I get it.